everybody, welcome to my lesson. My name is Ekaterina Vladimirovna and I'm a teacher from one of our schools. And today at the lesson we are going to speak about one of the, in my opinion, most important topics. It is asking for and giving directions. Как спросить направление, куда вам пройти, и как правильно показать человеку направление. It is really important because when you travel, you can first get lost, заблудиться, get lost, and of course in this case you have to ask, куда пойти, for example, yes, and maybe you just want to find a museum or some interesting place you need, and of course you have to ask for help. Even if you use a map, you have to ask for help. So today we'll have a look at some vocabulary connected with this topic. The topic is, again, asking for and giving directions. So, first of all, for instance, you get out of your hotel and you don't know where to go. First of all, I would like to pay your attention there. Can you see the traffic lights? Светофор, traffic lights. For example, if you ask museum, actually you should say, how can I get to? How can I get to the museum? Or how can I get to the zoo? I don't know. Another option to use this question is, would you mind telling me about how can I get to the place you need? Or how do I get to? I need to go. Can you show me the way to? Can you show me the way to? And the person, if you explain you are a stranger or a person who doesn't know this place, you explain and the person can help you and say, go up the street to the traffic lights. Go up the street to the traffic lights. Чтобы соединить предложение, используйте then. Или если вы услышите then, вы понимаете, что это затем, потом. You can say after that. So, go up the street, then turn left, for example. Or, right, or turn left. So again, you go up the street and turn right. Or you can say turn left. Actually, if you can see the traffic sign there, уступи дорогу, you know what? In English, it is give way. Once again, give way. So, if you go to the traffic lights and turn right, you can also say it's round the corner, за углом, for example. Okay. And also, I would like to pay your attention to this road. In English, it is called junction. Junction is Т-образный перекресток, который присоединяется. It's a junction. So again, go up the street to the junction, and at the traffic lights you can turn right or you can turn left. Or you can say, go around the corner if you need, for example, a shop, a souvenir shop, a museum, or, I don't know, a supermarket, a bank maybe, or an ATM, bankomat, an ATM. So, this way. By the way, look here. I'm opposite the petrol station. Usually, tourists need to get petrol, and you can say, how can I get to the nearest petrol station? Well, petrol station is opposite. It's opposite you. Now, I would like to pay your attention another way. So, first we went up the street. Now look here. It's down the street. So you can go down the street and find the necessary place. For example, you can see the big wheel, London Eye. Называется в Лондоне Уфа Eye, не могу сказать таким образом, поэтому the big wheel. For example, you can say, how can I get to the nearest bank? Okay, go down the street and you will see the crossroads. Итак, если вы помните, перекресток в оборотной стороне назывался junction, Т-образный перекресток, то если мы пойдем вниз, go down the street, мы с вами найдем crossroads. обе дороги пересекаются. So, go down the street, then cross the road, перейдите через дорогу. Or you can say, cross the street, and then, I don't know, if you are looking for a big wheel, it's over there. If you need to go right or left, so it's okay. Or maybe you can go even down and down the street until you find the place you need. Таким образом, можно не обязательно знать название перекрестков, но если вы не запомните эти слова, они обязательно понадобятся вам, когда вы слышите их в речи тех людей, которых вы спрашиваете направление. Asking for directions. Итак, let's go down the street. Come on. By the way, you can pay attention to the road. This time of the day it's really busy, and we call it the traffic jam. Traffic jam, for example. Okay, let's go down again. By the way, the most important fact which I haven't mentioned is when you start the conversation, of course, don't forget to say, "Excuse me," or when you finish the conversation, please don't forget to say thank you or thanks. It's very important because foreigners, of course, they're very polite people, and you have to be polite too. So, right now we're going to continue our lesson, not on location, but in the classroom. So, you are welcome. Hello again, and we are going to continue our class in the classroom. Before we were in the street, and I just wanted to show you the words on location. Я хотела показать вам слова, которые мы сегодня с вами проработаем на местности. И сейчас, вернувшись в аудиторию, вы можете видеть весь необходимый словарь на доске. И при необходимости, используя паузу, записать то, что вам понадобится. Вы можете также произносить вместе со мной. So, as I told you before you start the conversation, please don't forget about the polite words, such as excuse me. And when you finish the conversation, don't forget to say thank you or thanks. Here you can see the questions. If you need to find a place in the city or I don't know, in the country you visit, so you have to ask the following. They are commonly used questions. For example, would you mind telling me where the nearest bank is? Again, please. Would you mind telling me where the nearest supermarket is? Or for example, this one is shorter. You can say, how do I get to? How do I get to the bank, please? How do I get to the post office, please? How do I get to the pharmacy? Аптека. Pharmacy, please. Next one. Can you tell me the way? Путь, дорогу. Can you tell me the way to the petrol station? Do you remember petrol station? Заправка. Can you tell me the way to the petrol station, please? Don't forget about please. Where is the nearest? Pay attention to the word the nearest. Ближайший. Where is the nearest beauty salon, for example? Yes, for ladies. Or where is the nearest barber shop, for instance? Okay, and here we have directions. Which words can people use to explain you, объяснить, to explain you the way? So, first, look here. Go up. Do you remember? Go up the street. Or you can say, go down the street. It means down. Go down the street. The next one, go straight ahead. Straight ahead means идите прямо. Go straight ahead. Or you can say, go along the street. Идите вдоль по улице. Go along the street. Either you can use straight ahead or go along, it's one and the same. Без разницы, значение одинаковое. Cross the street. Or you can say cross the road. Пересеките, перейдите дорогу или улицу. Cross, пересекать. Cross the street or the road. Go past. I haven't mentioned this preposition past, идите мимо. Например, вы ищете банк, и вам нужно пройти мимо супермаркета. Вам говорят, go past the supermarket and you will find the bank round the corner. Пройдите мимо супермаркета, и за углом вы найдете банк. Go past, мимо. Turn left, turn right. Do you remember? Turn left, turn right. Right, left. Turn right, turn left. The next one. Go round. Round – круг. Go round – заверни. Как бы сделай вот это круговое движение. Go round or round the corner. За углом. Заверни за угол. And now pay attention to the vocabulary, actually the words which you can also use. A foreigner. Foreign – иностранный. A foreigner – я здесь не местный. Я гражданин иностранной какой-то страны. Oh, simpler. A tourist. I'm a tourist here. Excuse me, I need help. Can you tell me the way to? I'm a tourist here. Or you can say, I'm not around here. I'm not around here. Also possible. Now look, junction. Do you remember I told you this one is junction? Т-образный перекресток. For example, go up the street to the junction and then turn right. Junction. Crossroads. Пересечение, где две дороги полностью пересекаются. Crossroads. Go down the street to the crossroads and then cross the street at the traffic lights, for example. And here you can see traffic lights. Светофор. Traffic lights. Well, roundabout. It's just for you to know. If you hear this word, you should understand. Roundabout, I tried to draw it. Roundabout, it's круговое движение. For example, go down the street to the roundabout. Идите вниз по улице до кругового перекрестка с круговым движением, and then turn left or right or somewhere else. Well, give way. It's just for you to know. It's a traffic sign. Give way, уступи дорогу, just to know. And no way. Kirpich, we say in Russian, I'm joking. So, no way, you understand. When you speak, you can use such words which help you to link, to connect the sentences. Some kind of linkers. Then, затем, go down the street, then turn right. Or you can say, go down the street, next, turn left, next, далее, затем. Or you can say, after that, после этого, just actually the synonym. And you can say, finally, you are at the place. Finally, и наконец, you are at the place. So, this is the end of our lesson for today. I hope now you know how to ask for directions, and, by the way, directions and directions, both versions are possible. I looked it up in the vocabulary, and again, I hope the information was necessary for you, and you will use the phrases, and they will be helpful when you travel to a foreign country, and you will find the necessary place easily because you can speak, you can ask for directions, and you can give directions if a person needs help. Thanks for listening, and welcome back. Goodbye.